Barbara Joyner, a lifelong friend, my little sister. And what is your opinion of this show?
I think it's fantastic. It's fantastic when you look at the various things that he has here, and everything comes together. When you look at this, and the focus is God, and all of the different aspects of all of our lives, and it ends up with a chain, and everything is linked together. How we all are supposed to come together. I think it's a fantastic show.
Listen, I can't say enough about your art. I mean, it encompasses the history of our people totally. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But nevertheless, everyone, you can see a little bit of our history. And every segment of every painting is a segment of our existence.
Being an abstract artist falls into my realm, and I really love it. Like just how much of an impact it makes, and like anything with culture is obviously a strong topic, so it's fantastic.
Thank you very much.
And it's great having you here. So.
Oh, it's wonderful being with you guys.
Wonderful. When it comes to culture, it's a strong topic. So it influences me because I can kind of relate to the background that he comes from. And because I've seen so much people go through a lot of hard stuff, and my family being from another country and going through the same stuff, you kind of learn from that. And I have a feeling that you don't only learn, but you pass it on to others. And that's what I've gotten from his work.
My name is Kanjana Yotjan.
Okay.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about yourself.
I came from Thailand, and I have been in New York for 6 years now.
Okay.
And I start doing, start to draw 3 years ago. Actually, I really like writing, but now I want to do something visual, so that's why I'm start to draw, and then I get really like it a lot, and then I start, do some other thing like graphic design.
Okay. How do you relate my work to graphic design?
Oh, in terms of negative, space, and it's really working and very powerful. When I look in your art, and then I can see the abstract, like light and dark that create each other.
Right.
And then the more that I'm looking in, that's the more shape that pop up.
Okay.
And I love it.
My name is Gabriel Frere.
Okay. Gabriel is a real intense artist. He is so intense. I came here to bring something to them, and I'm walking away with a lot of stuff that Gabriel has impressed upon me. Not only is he an artist, but he's a strong individual, a strong persona. So that's what I really dig about Gabriel. And Gabriel, how do you connect what you do to what's in the show?
The show? Well, a lot. You and I both use similar formats where we definitely stick towards things with heavy contrast, darks and lights. And how do I connect with what you do with my work?
Yes.
Well, I know that the stuff that you do speaks to your personality, and it's very dynamic. And I can see so much history and all that knowledge that you put into it. I prefer illustrations, but I like the idea of being able to put so much of yourself into your work and have it just visually represent yourself as an artist and do it in a very aesthetically pleasing kind of way.
I'm going to stay with Gabriel because I like what he does, and I feel in my heart that Gabriel is going to be very special to the art community in the future. So Gabriel is kind of like a special project for me right now. And I want people to really get to see who this guy is, because he's going to make an impact 15, 20 years from now. So it's been a pleasure for me to meet you, Gabriel.
Always a pleasure.
And we're gonna stay in contact with each other. We have Gwen Black, curator, art explorer, artist, mother, community member of Harlem Arts Alliance member. She wears so many hats. Gwen, how do you do everything?
I don't know, but it's through the grace of God.
Okay. So, how are you enjoying yourself today?
Bob, it's always a pleasure to see your work because you are just an artist, spirited, deep spirited.
I just love this woman. Go ahead, girl.
You know, the figures, the subliminal messages, and it just goes all the way back in time, and you're pulling all of that the ancestors had from the beginning of time, and you're just pulling it all up through the ages, so, you know, today we can reflect back and feel the spirit and gain strength and power and recognize the beauty of, you know, our ancestors and, you know, what we brought from the motherland over the waters and the journey, and you know, you're just setting a rhythm and bringing it all up to the forefront so we can reflect and just move forward, you know, because you have to know where you came from in order to know where you're going, and that's the beauty of all of your wonderful pieces in the show.
Thank you very much.